Hello everyone, this is Ishani and welcome to IvyProSchool's YouTube channel. Often I get a lot of candidates who want to work with Power BI but are on Mac system. And there comes the problem that Power BI desktop was not created for Mac but only for Windows. Now, if you have Office 365 version, how can you still do the same work that you can do on a desktop using online Power BI? So over here, you can see I have my Office, MS Office Online account open. I can go to apps and under apps, you will see Power BI. Once you click on Power BI, it opens the Power BI online services. And from here, we can create from scratch, load all the workbooks, work with the Power Query, make a report and do data modeling. So let's start. On the left panel, on the top, you will see there is something called create. So I'm going to click on create. From here, I get the symbol of get data. Under get data, you can decide what kind of data source you are working with. So typical ones, Excel, SQL Server, SharePoints, text files, and you have the whole set of services that you can connect with. They have been divided just like in desktop into file, databases, Microsoft Fabric, platforms, Azure, and online services. We are going to take a CSV file. So I will go ahead, click on text file. Under the two options, link to file and upload file, I am going to select upload file, browse and select the file I want to work with. And once it gets uploaded, I can click on next, which gives me the preview of the data I have loaded over here. This is exactly the same kind of preview that you get when you load the data in desktop version. Once I click on next, it is going to take me to Power Query. So just like in desktop, we have transform, we have home, we have add columns and all the various tools that are present over there. It is present in this particular place also. Under home, this is a place where I can add more sources. So I'm going to add new sources over here, get few more text files. I can upload the file. Again, browse. Let's talk about, I'll pick one sales file to show you the data model as well. And just like I've loaded two, you can keep on loading other files. Once this process is done, and once you've applied the data cleaning, data preparation steps in Power Query, so I've got two files over here now. Now, once let's say I'm not doing any Power Query work, but once you've applied the data cleaning steps and the preparation in Power Query, we click on create a report. Once you create a report, give a name to your report, select a workspace that is there, and I'm going to name it Adventure Works Trial and create. So as you can see, what it is doing is creating a semantic model and it is going to open in a report editor. In the report part, that's where we create our dashboards, the charts, the slicers, the cards, everything will be created in the report. Now it's ready. And like you can see that I have the build part, I have the data from where I can pick and drop it, and this is the place where you do the formatting. Once this is done, major thing is how do I do my data modeling on the online services? So for this modeling part, we go to Open Semantic Model. It will open in a new window, and this is the data modeling part that we typically work with. So it has the same thing. We have it in our desktop version. Right now it's a viewing mode. And what we're going to do is change from viewing to editing mode. Now that it is ready, I can create new measures here, new columns here. I can do managed roles. I can do managed relationships. So let's quickly create a relationship between the customer key in the customer data and the sales table. So in the customer table, I want to pick my customer key. And in the sales table, I want to pick my customer key one to one and click OK, save. So like you can see, we have done all the things that we typically used to do in desktop over here. Now, once my model is ready, next step is typically to create the reports. So this is done. I can close it. And over here, if I wanted to find customer key wise sales, since I don't have sales, I can do order quantity. So my customer wise order quantity is ready. So total in this was 2,630 per customer. It seems only one item was bought according to this data. So that has come up. In case the modeling was not successful, you would have seen 2630 coming in all the rows. It means the filtering is not happening. So with this now, whether you are a Windows user or you are a Mac user, it doesn't make difference. Using Power BI online, we can easily start from the basic loading the data, cleaning the data in Power Query, creating reports, and also doing data modeling over here in online and publish it. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. For more such videos, stay tuned to Ivy Pro School's YouTube channel. Thank you.